Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to be answering questions that I have been avoiding. So, not gonna lie to you guys, I have already filmed this video once and I looked at the footage and did not enjoy what I was looking like. So, we're back today to refilm. I filmed one of these videos, I think it was like the end half of last year, and I just really enjoy them. I just love like sitting down and talking to you guys and just being so real. And I think answering questions I've avoided is a good place to start, because I feel like as YouTubers we can obviously filter what we share and what we show, so yeah, it's just a good time to just be brutally honest and have a chat and a little catch up. Ask you guys on Instagram as per usual, go follow me over there if you're not already. The first question is, you said you didn't like challenge videos, why have you gone back to doing them? Very fair question. I have definitely said that in the past. However, I kind of stopped doing, I don't even remember when I even said this, it was quite a while ago now. And basically I've had a lot of time to just like work on myself. The reason why I didn't like doing challenge videos was because I was doing like 10,000 calorie challenge, eating McDonald's for 24 hours, like very unhealthy videos. And I'm someone who, you just look at the top 2 videos on my channel, I've done a 10,000 calorie challenge and a weight loss video. And I'm someone who enjoys living like a healthy lifestyle. Like I enjoy working out, I enjoy eating well. So for me, like I found it a little bit challenging, and where I've had like struggles in the past with food and with body image, I was just at that time that I said I didn't want to do challenge videos, just going through a rough patch. However, I feel like I'm probably like the best I've ever been in relation to like food and body image, and yeah, I felt like I was at a place where I could do challenge videos again. And don't get me wrong, like when I was filming them, when I originally did them about 2 years ago, I really was enjoying them. Like I do enjoy filming them, like filming like Greg's for 24 hours. Like I feel like there's a very fine balance between like crazy challenges of like McDonald's 24 hours, 10,000 calorie challenge, and then you have the other side where you can do slightly better ones, shall we say, that aren't so like binging. So yeah, that is pretty much why. I know some people are confused as to why, but you know, people can change their minds, people grow. I'm now like 22 years old somehow, and yeah, I feel like I'm in the right mind space. I feel like I've got good challenges going on, and yeah, that is why. Does it dishearten you that your follower count on YouTube still has not surpassed 100,000 subscribers? Does it dishearten me? I'm going to be brutally honest. Yes, it does dishearten me, only because it's not even like a numbers thing. It is a numbers thing, but like it's not. If you're in the game, like you will probably understand what I'm trying to say. But it's just like, obviously when you hit 100k you get like the plaque, and it's just like a big celebration. And I've been doing this now for nearly, is it 4 years? Oh my god, I've nearly been doing it for 4 years. And just to have something to be like, you've done it. Do you know what I mean? I don't know, I guess it's kind of asking for validation from other people, but I would just love to have something that is like, you've hit this milestone. Like I've hit so many milestones obviously in my YouTube career that I'm so proud of. Like even hitting 100 subscribers, I literally remember it, hitting 1,000 subscribers was so mental for me, because I started YouTube because I was bored. I never did it to, you know, have it as a job. So like those milestones still mean so much to me, but hitting that 100,000, we're so close to it. And it's like there, but it's not there yet. So yeah, it does dishearten me, but it doesn't dishearten me in a way to like stop doing YouTube. I feel like that would be real weird to be like, I'm not doing it because I haven't hit 100k. Not the case for me. I just really want to hit it one day, and I hope that doesn't come across in the wrong way. Like it would just, I feel like every YouTuber is just a bit of a dream to get there, and one day we will. It's just going to take some time, which is completely okay with me. Okay, moving on from the YouTube chat, kind of already touched on this. Where are you at with your body positivity and how you feel about yourself? So as I mentioned earlier, I actually think I'm in like the best place ever with it. I say ever, there was probably a day I didn't actually care about how I looked, but in like the past I'd say like I'm trying to think, in the past, how old am I now, 22, I'd say about 10 to 12 years, this is probably the best I've ever felt about myself. So I currently am in therapy for some ish, and obviously you guys know I suffer body dysmorphia, and that is something that we're working on. And honestly, it has been so eye-opening, like finding things out about myself that I didn't even realise. Like, I thought I knew a lot of like the reasons why I am how I am, but like digging deeper is crazy, and it's honestly helped me so much with how I perceive myself. And yeah, I don't feel like I'm there yet. Definitely still have like my moments, my days, my weeks where I don't feel great, but they're definitely getting fewer and fewer, and it's something I'm actually really proud of myself, because I went into it, probably not the right mindset to have, but I went into it thinking like my body image is going to be the hardest one to tackle, because I've been like this for so long, and honestly it's actually been the easiest one to get through, well, so far, fingers crossed. But yeah, feeling very good, very positive, and yeah, I'm happy about it. Maybe I'll share more one day when like we're on the other side of it, but for now we're doing pretty good. So in my last questions I avoided, I told you guys that my ex cheated on me, and basically got a lot of questions about it, obviously. And one of the main questions was, how did I find out that he cheated on me? So I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of story time. I'm honestly like so over it now, like could not care less. It's so crazy, like at the time you're like can't cope, but then like however long, I think it's been like 3 to 4 years, could not care less, like genuinely over it. But I'm just going to tell you guys, because as I said, I got asked it a lot. So basically, live my life. It was a Saturday, we had a dance showcase, like we have them every Christmas, where there's like awards given, it's called prize giving. And basically in the morning my ex and I had a little argument, a little spat, nothing like horrendous, just like generally like a normal disagreement. His phone went into repair the week before, so he was using my phone because he didn't have like a spare, so he just logged into his like Instagram, Snapchat on my phone. So basically I was at prize giving, it was before the little show started, I was feeling good, prepped, ready to go on stage. It's just like a hall, but you know. And I get an Instagram notification from a girl on his account messaging him without realising I can see his Instagram. So I literally found that out 5 minutes before I had to go out and perform. So yeah, it was interesting to say the least. He tried to deny it. I was like, it is here, you can't really deny that. So yeah, that's how I found out how my ex cheated on me, and I decided to stay for another year, which debatable decision, but you know, we made it, we moved, and yeah, we're a lot happier now. Right, I've got this so much, like this was, I think, in the questions box I left on Instagram, the most asked question: are you jealous of Amber and Dan moving out? So if you guys don't know, I'm sure you guys already all do, my best friend Amber, who's on YouTube, has recently bought a house with her boyfriend, which, can I just say, is insane. They're 22 and 23 and they've bought a house. Mind blown. Am I jealous? Yes. I've told Amber this, and I think people associate jealousy with like a negative connotation. I personally don't think it's that way, only if you let it present itself in that way, if that makes any sense. I would love to be moved out with Aiden right now and live in our own lives in our own house that we just bought, but it's just not on the cards for us right now. Like, where we live is very expensive, we're still young, we're just enjoying living our lives at home without having to pay like a mortgage, bills and everything that comes with a house. So yes, I'm jealous of her, but I'm honestly so happy for her. I was literally along with her and Dan for like the whole journey from the start of the year until they moved in, and yeah, I honestly just could not be prouder of them. I'm actually going up there next month, which I'm so excited about, to go and see the house. And yeah, like, I'm honestly could not be prouder of them. I'm so happy for them, and I know how bad they wanted this, which is why I'm so happy. Like, I'm not bitter. There's no point in being bitter about people doing things before you, because do you know what? She knows everything that happens now when you buy a house, and I can just call her up and be like, Amber, what am I meant to do now when I come to buy a house? So yeah, not jealous, so happy. Basically gonna go move in pretty much. Right, let's move on to my own moving house questions. Will you be, wait, that's not what it says. It says, will you move in house mean you're further away from Aiden? So firstly, Aiden's my boyfriend. Secondly, we're moving house, if you guys don't already know, but I think a lot of people know by now. So will that mean we're further away from Aiden? Absolutely not. We are going to be a lot closer, which we are so happy about, because if you guys have been here since we moved into this house, we moved far, like far, real far. I say real far. Without any traffic, it's about 1 hour and 15 minutes away from Aiden's. With traffic, it could take up to, if not over, 2 hours. So it's doable. We've managed to make it work. I mean, we spent the majority of the time in lockdown anyway, so we're gonna be closer, which is great. Cannot wait. You guys know how excited I am to move house. I don't need to go into it too much. I think this is why I'm so happy and positive right now, along with the sunshine outside. So the last question, which I think a lot of people are asking me right now, because they're very, very confused, and I do get it. I understand. Why are you moving again? Have your mum and her boyfriend split up? No, they have not, guys. They are still together. Do not worry. So I think this is gonna get a little bit confusing. So put on your thinking caps. Make some, no, I'm joking. Don't make any notes. It's really not that important. Let me paint a little story for you guys. So we moved here because my mum's boyfriend's son goes to college around here. So they both wanted, like, obviously my mum and her boyfriend wanted to move in together. Understandable. We couldn't move anywhere else, so we had to come here. So we came here, and our original plan was to always move after a year. Obviously once he's done with college, he'll go to uni, and then we can move closer to like the Dartford Bridge, because we're quite far away right now. Mainly because, you know, my whole life has always been in Kent, and I'm going to be at home for a few more years. Living over here, not ideal whatsoever. Obviously hard for me to get into London for work, hard for me to see people that I know. Like, I know we've been in lockdown, but I haven't seen any friends since the start of 2020, because obviously we just live so far away now. And then, like, we've just been talking recently, and for right now, me and my mum feel like we just need to be over in Kent again. Like, it's where we both, my mum's lived there for pretty much her whole life, like that kind of area, and it's obviously where I've lived my whole life. It's where my whole life is. My dad's more that way, all my friends are that way. I'm personally a lot happier over there. I have not been happy over here living in this house, if you guys don't already know. So we've all made that decision, and then the next part of that decision was like, what kind of house we're going to get. Obviously we live in a very big house right now because there's a lot of people potentially who will be in the house, like obviously with my mum's boyfriend's kids. And basically we've come to the conclusion, this is probably going to be confusing for some people probably won't understand, but it just works really well for us, is me and my mum are going to get a 3-bed house in Kent for obviously me, her, and for her boyfriend to live when he's working. And then her boyfriend is going to get a flat near the seaside where obviously his kids can come over to and visit, and they can go do loads of fun things. And yeah, I know that sounds a little bit weird, like he'll be there obviously on his off days, but it just works for everyone. Like, my mum and him can obviously go there on the weekends and have like their alone time, because right now they have no alone time because there's kids everywhere. I mean, I know I'm 22 and I'm an adult, but I'm still her child. See, they can go have their alone time, and it just, like, the dynamic of it just works a lot better than the dynamic that we currently have. It's been really hard for me to work whilst living here because obviously like the noise, and I get it, like I live in a house, people have to move around the house, people have to talk, I understand, but it's just been really hard for me. And you guys have obviously seen like a dip in my channel, just like in my mood, in my videos. Nothing is as good as what it used to be, let's put it that way. So yeah, like, that dynamic just works so much better, and I just think everyone will be a lot happier. It's hard to merge families the older you get. Obviously when you're younger it's easier. They just learn to live like that. Me and my mum lived just me and her for years, and obviously it was a big jump to here. So yeah, that is pretty much what's happening. Hope that wasn't too confusing. I think I probably made it a lot more confusing than it is, but what you guys need to know is that we are moving back to Kent. My mum and her boyfriend have not split up, they are still together, everything's Gucci. And yeah, that was the last question. I hope you all did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to leave it a massive thumbs up, comment down below what you thought or any other video ideas, subscribe if you aren't, please, because we're nearly at 100k. And yeah, I shall see you very soon in a new one. Bye.